Hi guys, well now I am going to explain you how exactly to ball a slower deliveries with different types of grips. Well actually it changes by it changes by individual to individual by when you ball a slower delivery. Well actually we got different types of grips while balling to ball a slower deliveries. Well the first one is will be in this way. Well a general grip for a seam bowling is like this. Okay, a general grip is like this. Okay, now what you need to do is you need to change your thumb. You need to get your thumb little bit in upper direction here on the leather part, on the left leather part, so that the ball gets in contact more closely with the palm. Well, as I said in earlier videos that the ball, if a ball gets as much as closer to the palm, the ball, the releasing speed of the ball will be very less. Okay, so this is the phenomena here we are going to use. Okay, what you need to do is you need to get your thumb little bit in up direction, should be in contact with the left leather part of the ball like this, and the ball gets inside like this. Okay, and comes close in contact with the palm. Okay, now when you release the ball, the releasing speed of the ball will be very less. Well, this is the first one. This is the first kind of a slower delivery. Well, this kind of grip can be fixed when you start your run up, or when you start your run up, or when you come closer to the return crease, you can change your grip from a basic grip to like this, a slower ball grip. Okay, so the second type of bowling grip to ball a slower delivery will be in this way. What you need to do is you need to increase the gap between the two fingers, index and middle, like this. Okay, the releasing point should be from here. Okay, you need to release the ball from this point. Okay, you need to release the ball from this point, so that the ball, the speed of the ball will be less when it is released from front of the hand. Okay, so this is the second way of gripping the ball to ball a slower delivery. Okay, this kind of grip is used by a bowler, Dilharo Fernando. Okay, so this is the grip. Again the ball gets released very slow. Okay, now the third kind of grip is you need to grip just like a seam bowling like this. Now what you need to do is the index finger will play a major role in this type of slower delivery. What you need to do is the middle finger has to move towards right side like this. Okay, on the right leather part of the seam. Okay, now what you need to do is with the help of the index finger you need to roll the ball. Okay, with the help of the fingers, or we can say majorly with the help of the index finger. Okay, now this becomes little bit softer. Okay, now you need to roll your fingers so that the ball rotates in this way and it moves slowly. Okay, this is one kind of a slower delivery. Okay, now what I'm trying to say is you can change this kind of grip when you start your run up. You can fix your grip when you start your run up, when you're trying to start your run up, or you can say when you try to get closer to the return crease, you can change the grip from a basic grip, from basic seam up grip to a slower delivery grip. Okay, and fourth and final grip for a slower delivery will be a seam up like this, a grip which we use for a seam bowling, and the ball will get released from back of the hand. Okay, like this. Okay, you are going to change entirely your bowling action. Okay, from front of the hand to back of the hand. Okay, now this is an easy identify. With this kind of delivery the batsman can easily identify this delivery as a slower delivery. Okay, so this is the another kind of delivery which we use, which we ball for a slower delivery. This is the another kind of a grip. Okay, So these are the 4 kinds of grips which we use for the slower deliveries. Hope you have understood. Meet you in the next video. Goodbye.